What's up guys, my name is SENG from class DTK2A section 2 and my student ID is 07DTK22F1022. So in this mini project there are 4 questions. The first question is to display the main menu, which contains 3 choices for users to put in. The first choice is display electricity usage kilowatt hour for this month. The second choice is calculate bill estimation for this month. And the final choice, which is the third choice, is exit from the program. Then you can enter your choice down. For the second question is choice number 1, which is electricity usage. It contains previous reading, current reading, and the total units consumed. And for the third question is choice 2, which is bill estimation. It contains previous reading, current reading, and units consumed, and also details of calculation. And the final question is question 4, which is choice number 3, for you to exit the program. Now let's get into my coding. As you can see here, I use printf to display the main menu and also printf to display the choices given. From here, you can see the output in menu. Choice number 1, display electricity usage kilowatt hour for this month. The second choice, calculate bill estimation for this month. And the final choice is exit from the program. Then I use scanf to identify your choice. From there, I use the switch statement, which contains 3 cases. For case 1, which is the first choice, electricity usage, I use printf for you to enter your previous reading, and then I use scanf to identify your previous reading. And then I use printf for current reading, and then scanf to identify your current reading. From there, you can obtain your units consumed by using the formula consume equals to current minus previous. And then I use printf to display your units consumed in kilowatt hour. And then I use go to statement, go to start, which is will take you back to the main menu and it won't end the program. And the output for case 1 is 1. As an example, my previous reading is 90 and my current reading is 170, and the units consumed is 80 kilowatt per hour. As you can see, the go to statement, which goes back to main menu. For case 2, your bill estimation, I use the same statements as I use in case 1 to calculate your units consumed, and then the details of calculation, I use printf to tell you that the minimum charge is 5 ringgit. So if your consumption is between 1 and 100 kilowatt per hour, I use the if statement to calculate your bill. From there, your bill will be minimum charge plus your consumed unit multiplied by 0.175, which is your first usage block. I use printf to show you your first usage block, and then printf to show you your electricity bill. From here, the output should be like this. Choice number 2. Previous reading 90 and 170. As you can see here, the units consumed is not over 100. Then your minimum charge will be 5 ringgit. And charge for the first usage block is 19 ringgit. So your electricity bill should be 19 ringgit. For the second usage block is your consumption will be over 100, over or equal to 101, and less or equals to 200 kilowatt per hour. From your second usage block, it will be your minimum charge plus your first block, and your second block will be consumption minus 100 times 0.185, which contains your units consumed 100, 110 kilowatt per hour. From your minimum charge, and then plus charge for the first usage block, which is the first 100 kilowatt hour, and your second usage block is 1 ringgit 85 cents. So your total should be 5 ringgit plus 17.50 cents plus 1 ringgit 85 cents, which adds to the total of 24 ringgit 35 cents. And then if your consumption is more than 1, more or equals to 201, and less or equal to 300, your bill will be minimum charge plus first usage block and second usage block, and for your third usage block is your current consumption minus 200 multiplied by 0.33. For the fourth usage block is between 300 and 1 kilowatt per hour until less or equal to 500 kilowatt per hour. And then your fourth usage block will be your consumption minus 300 and multiplied by 0.445. For your fifth usage block is between your consumption is more than or equal to 501 and less than or equal to 1,000. Fifth block, which is consumption minus 500 and times by 0.45. And the final one is the sixth usage block. The consumption is more than 1,000. Your sixth usage block will be your consumption minus 1,000 multiplied by 0.47. And then I use the else statement. If your consumption is 0, your bill will be minimum charge plus 0. And that's all for case 2, and I use the go to statement to go back to the main menu. For case 3, I use printf. This program has reached the end. Thank you. 3, enter. This program has reached the end. Press any key to continue, and it will exit the program. And that's all for me. Thank you for tuning in.